guys, welcome to the RC store. My name is Amo. In this video we're going to be unboxing and having a look at a Rovan ELT. This particular vehicle looks very similar to a losi and we're quite intrigued to see what it's like and what we get in the box. So let's get right into it. Let's go. It is a big box. As you guys are probably aware now, all these Rovan boxes are huge. Yeah, it's a big one. Packed well. So it's double boxed. Get this out of the way. Woo. Wow, this actually looks bigger and wider than I expected. Let's have a look. Right, now that's a better angle. Right, so in here you're getting these crazy tyres. They actually look like road tyres with the tread. It's quite a thick tread on there. They do look like they're a good rubber soft compound. They're 190 by 70 and they've got a fair bit of weight behind them. We've got 4 of them. You've got your instruction manuals in the pack. We'll go through all this in a second. You've got a W-Fly flag speed X4, I believe it is. Yeah, X4 controller. We'll open that in a sec as well. Comes with an IMAX B6 AC charger. So this will charge obviously LiPo batteries, your NiCad batteries, and so forth. Pretty much everything up to a 6S. So it comes with that. What's interesting is to see if it actually comes with any batteries, which majority of the vehicles don't. As you're aware, when you get to this sort of scale of a vehicle and a hobby grade vehicle, they normally don't supply batteries. So it'll be quite interesting to see if this actually comes with LiPo batteries. Alright, comes with a protective sheet. Put that there. Now it comes with 2 packs of decals. One is just basically some graphics, and the other one is your lights, window graphics, etc. I'm actually quite impressed to see the size of this and how wide it is. And to be fair, it looks just like a losi. Right, let's get this out. Well, here it is, guys. The ELT by Rovan. So I'll just go through what actually comes in the pack itself. So I'll open this one first. So in here you've got all your tools. It comes with some plastic wrenches for your wheels, comes with some Allen keys and a couple of spanners. You've got some Allen bolts there. Not quite sure what they're for yet, but you've got 4 Allen bolts in that packet. In this packet here, you've got spare P-clips, you've also got some spare nuts and bolts, and you've got some covers. Now I'm pretty sure these are going to be shock covers to cover your dampeners. Either that or there'll be covers for your CV gaiters. I believe it's going to be shock covers as spares, but we'll need to have a look once we take the body off, etc. It comes with a lead, which I'm not quite sure what this is for. It's obviously something to do with the battery or some sort of charging. It's a Tamiya style adapter on one end, and you've got your Futaba style lead on the other. So I'm not quite sure what this is for. It may be charging, but the cables look a bit thin for that. But we'll have a look at that as we move on. Got some spare pins and a grub screw. You've got a sheet here from the RC store. This basically it's a bit of a guidance that shows you how to start your vehicle, what to do to maintain it and to get you running. And you've got your instruction manual. So this is a printed instruction manual. Let's have a look. So it tells you basically all the bits and bobs that come with the vehicle. And I believe it will have it's got exploded diagrams as well, with reference part numbers on each item. So in case you need spares, you've got your item numbers there, or your part numbers should I say, and you can Google them, etc., and get your parts relatively quickly and source them quite easily. Yeah, the exploded diagrams go all the way through up until tyres, tyre foams, wheels, all your nuts and bolts, absolutely everything. So that's that. Your decal sheet, like I said to you before, it comes with a couple of graphics just there on that sheet, and then you've got another sheet here which is for your lights, your backlights, your grille and so forth, windows. That's on that sheet there. Your iMax B6 AC charger, which is an 80 watt charger. Let's have a look at this. So it's got an American style lead. So for you guys here in the UK, you will obviously either need to get a new lead or an adapter on this. The guys over in the States, this will just plug straight into your 2-pin sockets in your walls and you're ready to go. You got some Dean's connectors. Connector there for a glow plug if you're charging up a glow plug for a petrol car. So this is obviously a universal charger which charges LiPo batteries. They're quite widely available. You've probably seen them already over the internet. Some more connectors for different battery connectors. We've got some more there. Comes with an instruction manual. They are pretty self-explanatory and quite easy to use. I believe I've used these in the past. However, for those that haven't, you've got the instruction manual to give you guidance. They are balanced chargers when you're charging LiPo batteries, so it balances each cell, which is the way I'd recommend on charging LiPo batteries, just to give them a longer time. We recommend you charge all LiPo batteries on a balanced charger, allowing each cell to basically charge to its optimum chargeability. And that way your battery will last longer and it'll be a lot more durable. So this is the iMax B6 AC itself. So I'll just go through very quickly what's on it. So you've got your input just over here for obviously your power. Your balance leads go here. So whether you've got 2-cell, 3-cell, 4-cell, 6-cell, they'll all go there. And over here, you've got your switches for all your functions. It'll have a blue/white backlit LCD display. So there's plenty of videos on these on the internet. We may do a video on this in the future. Let's get this to a side. Alright. So this is the controller. It's by WFly. It's the X4. It does come with some of the premium Rovan models. So you'll find if you get some of the dearer Rovan models, they actually supply these with them. They're quite a good handset, to be fair. Let's open this up and have a quick look at it. So you've got a very small instruction manual here. It is in Chinese/English as well. And they do give you a QR code if you wanted to scan that and use that. So this is the controller itself. My first initial thoughts on holding this controller is it feels quality. It's quite heavy. It's not a light controller like the cheaper ones you see. It's got some weight behind this. Okay, so that's your steering there with a nice foam grip. You've got an LCD display across the top. Your antenna, which is digital. You've got a couple of switches up here, which I believe this is a 4-channel. So you've got a couple of switches across here, a couple across there, and then you've got over here is your different mode settings. And these are your basically scrolling arrows for your LCD display, enter and back, and then you've got your on and off button there. So this will be quite nice to use once you get used to it. It has got a lot of weight behind this. Battery wise, so it's got a battery tray in there, which is removable. It takes 4 AA's, but you can remove that and you can put a 2S in there if you wanted. Pop this back together. It is a 4-channel handset, like I said, so it's nice that you get a decent handset with this vehicle. You can put your own radio gear in if you wanted to, but that's entirely up to yourself. But this is great to get you started, and it'll probably keep you going as well. Tyre wise, like I said to you, these tyres are nice. They've got some grip behind them. They're all-terrain tyres. They look like a normal car tyre that you can use on the road. So I'm guessing these should be phenomenally grippy on the road. They're 190/70, and these wheels constructions are plastic wheels, and they do have bead locks around the front and around the rear. These will be quite interesting to see how they grip. Right, I think the next step what we'll do is get these wheels on. Once the wheels are on, we will then remove the shell and have a look detailedly into the chassis itself. There you have it, guys. Tyres are all on. Like I said, this thing looks awesome. It's very wide for what it is. Like I said, the only thing I can compare it to is a Losi 5T. So this is the beast. I'll spin it around for you guys just to show you what it looks like. I'll bring it back around, I'll take the shell off and go a bit more in detail. It does weigh a bit. So that's the front there. It has got decals for here. However, it would be nice if you could cut these out, which you probably can, and stick some LEDs in. As you've seen some of the other Rovan models, like the 5TS Max, that's actually got LEDs in there, which I think would be awesome if you can buy that kit and integrate it into this. It has got a huge skid plate underneath the bumper as well. Ooh, she's heavy. And that's the rear. It has got a nice touch on the rear. It's got these rubber mud guards. I think that's a really nice touch. And then this roll cage goes all the way down, all the way underneath the vehicle, and joins onto the metal chassis. This would be awesome in a bike park, wouldn't it? Right, let's get this shell off. So to remove this shell, you've got a couple of ways. The body panels are bolted on. So each body panels, as you can probably see around here, you've got a couple of bolts. You can take them bolts off and remove the panels, but that will only remove the panels away from the roll cage. They have integrated the roll cage where you just take a few P-clips out, and I believe it's 4, and the roll cage comes off completely with the body. So that's what I'm going to do now. So just your standard P clips. You've got 2 there, and I believe there's 2 here underneath the vehicle. I'll be back. There you go. So it has these 2 bits of the roll cage, and they locate into the back here, onto the back of the rear bumper. So that locks the rear in, and then obviously you've got your posts that come through there with your clips going through. And then over at the front, you've got the same with your clips that go through these posts. As you can see, the roll cage is done quite nicely in there. Like I said, the body panels are removable off this. So I'm just going to pop this to a side. Let's have a look at the actual vehicle itself. So this is a ELT. This is an electric version of the LT45 or the 36 and so forth. Like I said, Losi do a very similar vehicle to this, pretty much identical to be fair. So it's an electric version with an electric motor. Motor can's quite big on this. It's a, I believe it's a 56112 brushless motor on here, and it has twin electric fans over the top to keep it cool. It does have a quite large ESC on here, which I believe it's a, let me just read it out to you guys here. It's a WP 5BL 200 ESC. So this ESC, yeah, I thought it was right. I was going to confirm this. It's a 200 amp ESC. This is an 8S vehicle. I'm not sure if it can handle anything more than that. The ESC is rated for an 8S. However, let's see how this goes on the run. We might even actually put a bigger can in this, a bigger ESC, and try and get 12S. That'll be pretty intriguing to see how that goes. So from what I can see here, you've got your battery casing for your LiPo batteries as well. I'm used to normally seeing a huge petrol engine in. On this particular one, it looks quite bare because it's literally just the motor. You have got a center diff. You've got your diffs for your wheels. You've got a metal drive shaft that goes across the center to the center diff box there, and then straight back out. You've got aluminium servo horns on the digital servos. You've got your battery box. You've got your oil fill shocks and dampers. These are completely adjustable. Also on the shock towers, you can adjust the heights. You've got 3 different settings, so that's quite handy, and it's all metal. The only bits on this vehicle are plastic, are obviously your cases for your battery covers, your side guards here, and your posts and front and back bumpers, and obviously the roll cage. So the actual main construction of this vehicle is metal, with an aluminium chassis, aluminium shock towers, the shocks. The shocks look really well built, and them covers that we seen in the pack earlier, I can confirm they're actually covers for the shocks, so you've got some spares. So the suspension itself, it's actually quite nice. It's how can I explain it? It's the springs are quite tough in there, but it bounces well. So you know this is made to take jumps, and it's going to be quite durable. It's got center braces, which are made out of aluminium, that run across the center there. So that goes from your rear diff casing down to your chassis. You've also got a front one that does the same thing and runs down, and they're going to prevent the vehicle from folding on a large jump. So what I'll do now is let's switch the camera and get you closer in, and let's have a look, and let's look at the mystery if there are LiPo batteries in here. Let's have a look. Let's go. Right, let's open this up and let's see if it's got some batteries in there. It has some cables going in, so I'm hoping that it's got batteries. But guys, you never know. Most of these items don't come with batteries when it's on this high hobby grade level. pop all this open. But the fact that it's got a charger with it, I assume it's got batteries. And obviously it's got your cables there, so. Oh yes, it has. It's got two 4S LiPo batteries at 30C, 6,200 milliamp. So yeah, I'm happy with that. We've got two batteries in there. Yeah, that'll be good. Saves us some messing about and getting some batteries. That's that, and then that just closes with your P-clips. So here's a close-up, guys, of the actual motor can itself. Like I said, it's a 56112 brushless motor. It's a 750 kV. The can's huge on this. Looks quite well. You've got your twin fans at the top to keep it cool. And then over here, you've got your ESC, which is a 200 amp ESC. Your on and off switch, which is just there, as you can see, highlighted in blue. Your center box, and running across with your prop shaft. That goes out. It goes out to your back diff, just there. Aluminium metal shock towers. Oil fill shocks. Nice chunky metal drive shafts. Everything's adjustable here, as you can see. Here's the metal braces we were on about. Going from your rear diff mount to the actual chassis. And they're coming towards the front. You've got another one just here. And then you've got your gearing off the motor, and they're not straight cut, so when obviously you're aware if they're straight cut they make a lot of noise. They should help keep the noise down, and they're all metal. Over here you've got a servo saver just there. You've got your aluminium servo horn. That's a quick close-up of the servo itself. Over in this box, I'm not sure what's in here. Oh, yeah, I am. It's a receiver. Pop this open and show you what you get. It don't look like a lot because the actual receiver is tiny, as you can see. But your receiver sits in there. Nice and tidy, tucked away. Here's your battery case. It is vented around the back and down here as well, to try and keep your batteries as cool as possible. Coming over towards the front, once again, everything's completely adjustable. So your toe camber, you can adjust all of that. Got solid plastic lower wishbones. Your aluminium towers there, that are adjustable for your suspension. You've got 3 adjustments there. And I'll get the underneath shot. If you did really want to, you could take off these 4 bolts, take the whole electric conversion off and put a petrol engine in if you really wanted to. But obviously everybody's going LiPo nowadays, so it'd be nice to see what a 1/5 scale LiPo car handles and drives like. Right guys, that's it for the ELT Rovan. Join us on another video where we will actually take this monster out and see what it's like. If you do like our videos, please like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to hit them notification buttons. Also, if you do like the Rovan stuff, we do have a couple of other Rovan videos which you can check out on our channel, and look at the end screen here, there's a couple of other videos you may be interested in. Be sure to check them out. See you in the next one.